Good morning. I need a coffee first. Yeah, today I'm going to show you my second sketchbook that I almost finished now. Yeah, actually I recorded a video about sketchbooks in general and it got way too long, so I had to divide it in two parts. So here's kind of the second part, but it's the whole sketchbook tour. Like, I'm gonna flip through each page of my second sketchbook, and yeah, if you find this interesting, keep watching and enjoy. So I'm gonna be starting a new one very soon, and maybe it would be nice to like document and capture all the pages so far. So this was the very first page. Hope you can see it. I'm gonna turn you around. So it says, "Hi, new sketchbook. I started it when I was in Thailand, and yeah, in January actually this year, so 8 months now. Wow, cool." So this is the first page with pencil, where I drew this lady with a hat coming out of her head, and this is the second page, and as you can see there are many like little sketches that I never finished, but I use it more as like a space where I can capture ideas rather than finished pieces. Like, okay, sometimes I finish a piece, but you will see there's a lot of like unfinished stuff that's messy and yeah, super imperfect, but it's just, for me, when I look back at it, I'm like, oh, okay, maybe one day I'll, draw it in bigger scale and like actually work with that idea, because yeah, sometimes I just get random ideas. And this was a little place I went to. Like, sometimes I would just drive around and find an interesting place and sketch it. This was part of like a little story that I started to write about the girl painting the sky. It's very simple, but I feel like it has a lot of expression in a way. And yeah, here I also started experimenting with a brush pen, so blocking in a lot more black, a lot more contrast. Ooh, one of my favorites for sure is, yeah, I don't know, I don't want to say too much. I am always a big fan of like letting art speak for itself and like let people have opinions or like interpretations of it. Like, yeah, a lot of my drawings are an expression of like, we are nature at our core, and we've kind of lost the connection to it, but deep inside it's always there. We're no different from a tree fundamentally. And yeah, what else? This little guy, cute. It's like, I want to cut off my thoughts. Again, like a little experimental thing, which started as two separate ones, and I never finished it, but I still kind of like the unfinished look of it. And this was in southern Thailand, on one of the islands. Some fishies that I've met while I was snorkeling, which I got really obsessed with snorkeling when I was, on the islands. Again, some unfinished sketch where I started doing the line work, but I never finished it. I probably never will, but who knows. Oh, this is where I started my series of the Mushroom Gang, which apparently people quite enjoyed. Again, some little sketches that maybe one day I'll flesh out a bit more. Mushroom Gang 2.0. yeah, and this is like a comic strip, maybe you could say. And this is where I started sort of creating a series of nature people, the plant people. Some unfinished sketches, more unfinished sketches, more plant people, and more plant people. Even more plant people. Yeah, you could tell I was a bit obsessed with creating these little characters. And then I moved on to the sea people who live in the ocean. Some sketches, insect people, don't know what that is. Also cute sketch, never really did anything else to it. I like the concept. A little fish. It has this dissociating, surreal vibe to it that I quite like. And more ocean people. I already turned it into a digital sketch and I'm gonna do something with it in the near future. This lovely girl, I actually already did a proper painting with her. Yeah, I love that idea of someone just being held by nature, really. More ocean people, of course. I was just so fascinated with all the structures and textures in the sea that, yeah, I tried to capture them. Some more pencil sketches and even more. So as you can see, there's a lot of like, yeah, raw stuff in here. You might know this one though, it turned into a ink painting later. And this one I also really liked and turned it into a digital painting later. Some more pencil. There's no line art done yet, but I don't know, I just like the rawness of it and the little ideas, sort of in a patchwork way. Oh yeah, okay. You might know this page. I don't know, I didn't really think too much about it. It just sort of grew on its own while I was doing it. I think I want to turn it into something bigger. I want to make prints of those. I quite like how delicate they turned out, and I don't know, they remind me of some fairy tale, which I really, really love this style and want to create more in this. Just a girl sleeping in the clouds. And yeah, this is it. There are like a few blank pages. Oh, and we have the live drawings in here as well that I did whenever I attended a live drawing session. That was it for now. So I hope you liked it. Would be awesome if you subscribed and liked the video, and maybe leave a comment about your experience with sketchbooks. See you next time. Bye bye.